Hey guys and girls, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of Natural Magic with myself, Lewis. Hope you're brilliant, having yourself a great day as always. We are back and I hope you guys are well. We made ourselves this awesome little mob trap in the last episode and it's been doing the work, it's been doing things. A little guy just popped up there, did you see that? He literally just little molded his way out of the ground. We've got one dancing over there, there's so many guys, it's amazing. But we made this place in the last episode. It's pretty cool. It does the stuff for us. You can see it making mana at the minute. Our plants there are all topped up. And when we get guys spawning, it eats them up for us and destroys them. And then all of the good drops go inside our chests here, which is quite funky. And I think we have a little backlog growing in here now, which is good. Yes, we do. And over this way, we'll ignore the giant tower for the time being. We'll get around to that in a minute. I have been making myself the stuff to get a new flower together because we need to try and generate as much mana as possible. Before we go to the Nether and we start hunting down some wither skeletons, we need to make sure that we've got enough mana to do all of the stuff with the wither skeletons. So we need to be able to make the wither and then beat on the wither and get the stuff to make all of those bits, and we need a lot of mana for it. So I think the best way to experiment is just to make loads of different flowers and just see what works best for us. You know, we've got the hydrangeas, we have the day blooms, we have the endo flames, we have the munch dew, and we're gonna make another one. So we need some petals for this. So let's go inside my shack, yes, and put on some music, and we'll have a look inside here. So we're going to make a kekimurus because I went and got some cows. I already had loads of the eggs and we're ready to munch down on some cake. It's going to be yummy. So I've made myself a rune of gluttony and we need 2 of the white, 2 of the orange and 2 of the brown. Cool. So that's going to be easy, just that. And the orange and the brown. Nice. Now if I remember rightly, one of each of these ones here, need to be the mana ones. Yep, and we need 2 brown ones. And we're probably going to need some seeds as well. Let me see if I have any spare seeds. I don't know if I have any spare seeds. I guess we can get some from here. There we go. Oh man, do we know any spare seeds? Really? Give me spare seeds! Do you never get... Oh, there we go. Good stuff. And I can go back in there. I've taken out Natura for the time being because it was just causing loads of world lag. And you know what? Natura doesn't really add that much, does it? Except for a few crops and some giant trees and things. It's not all that important. So let's do this. So we have those guys and then that and that. And now we should have everything we need. So those and a rune of gluttony and a seed. Hey! Alright, we got a kekimurus. So this guy is gonna, as it sounds, gonna eat cakes. Yes, lovely, lovely cakes. And it's gonna turn them into mana for us. So I'm thinking we're gonna pop it kind of here. And it should have linked to our spreader. Let's just make sure, get our Wander the Forest. Have a look-y see. Have you linked up? You've linked to that one. I don't really want you linked to that one. Okay, we'll do it this way. Let's put you back down. Yeah, let's do that. So if we pop you back down now, you should have linked to that. And then if I put this back, should still be linked to that? Yeah, you are. Good stuff. Alright. So if we feed it cake now, it should eat the cake. Oh, look at it go. It's eating cake, and it will generate a pretty decent amount of mana for us as it munches on its cake. Yeah. All the manas. And we can leave some cakes around for it. They can slowly munch on over time. I don't know if they need to be right next to it, so I guess we'll throw some here as well, just to see what happens. But those are all the cakes I got at the minute. I got stuff to make more, but I just wanted to see how kind of well it does it. But if we leave it there, it should just slowly eat away on its cakes, gain mana, throw it inside our spreader, and that will go into our mana pool. Yeah, look at that guy munch. Cool. Alright, so there is that. Is that that little guy now? I saw the green on the top and I was like, hey, is that a creeper down there? No. No! Alright, let's have a sleep because it is nighttime. and then I'll explain this giant tower behind my house. So I want to start getting into the new Thaumcraft, because it's interesting and I haven't really played with it in a long time, and we've just had a big update, haven't we, that adds some new bits and bobs. So I thought really we should get into it and check it out, and at the minute I'm kind of waiting on my mana to get all of its stuff together so we can fill up a load of these pools. I want at least 3 full pools before I really do anything else. So I thought in the meantime we can do some of that, and I wanted a decent tower for it because this whole area over here is going to look pretty fancy. I'm going to do stuff over there and over there, I think. I'm going to knock a lot of that down. And this is going to be all our Britannia place. So this is all going to be for Britannia. I'm going to strip this back a little bit so that it doesn't look so kind of rigid and flat. I'm going to bring this down so we try and bring out the natural landscape a little bit more, and then do more of it over here, because this here just looks ugly when it's all together. Like, it would look alright if we had like some fences with some wood on top to make it look like it's kind of stilted up, but as it is at the minute, it just doesn't look very nice. So yeah, that's what we're going to do with the Britannia stuff. But over this way, I've made a giant tower. Now, I didn't make it. I did make it, but I used a schematic for it because I'm rubbish at building. But I found this really good one. I used the schematic for it, and I've replaced some of the blocks that it originally put down to make it look a little bit more nice. So I've laid down a load of living wood, the glimmering living wood, to give a bit of light in here, and some of the chiseled glowstone to make it look a little bit cool up there. And if we go upstairs, we've got a load of furnaces and chests and things. I made some glowstone glass from extra utilities because I think that looks pretty cool, and added that around, which is nice. When we was on Age of Adventure, I should have really used this for when we was doing our Flaxbeard stuff, because that would have really worked, because it looks like the type of thing you'd like. It looks a bit steamy, doesn't it, because of the bronze. So I like that. I think that's nice. And I was going to add some of the Britannia beacons up the top, but we kind of need all our mana at the minute, so I'm going to leave that for the time being. I think what I am going to do, though, is once I've got some pixie dust, I'm going to make one of those star projector things that makes the sky turn all pretty stars and stuff, so maybe we'll throw that up there, so it's always looking really cool above this place. And that's going to be a thing. Now, this is where we're going to do all our Thaumcraft, and obviously we're going to have to start from scratch from Thaumcraft, and it was added after I made my base here, so I am going to have to go on a bit of a walk to try and find myself some shards, because the way that you start yourself in Thaumcraft hasn't changed at all. It's all the same. You have to find the shards to make the thing that you look through and whatnot, and get your Thaumonomicon, and none of that's changed, so we're going to have to do that. But before we go up there, I do want to go and grab myself a diamond, there we go, and some wood, and we're going to make ourselves another disc player, I think. Oh, no, that's not it, is it? Do we need, oh yeah, it's just regular wood, isn't it? Man, I should really know that recipe by now, the amount of times I've done it. There we go, jukebox. Let's put that in there. Cool. And what should we take with us? Let's take Chirp, because Chirp's always a pretty fun one, isn't it? And I'm holding on to the rest of my music discs because I'm hoping they're going to become pretty useful soon. We'll have to see. We'll have to wait and see. I've had some inside information that soon enough they're going to be useful. So I'm hoarding them, just waiting. Alright, we'll put this guy here. Nice! And we're going to have to get some racks in here as well, aren't we? We're going to need some CD racks. We're going to need some potion shelves and a sofa. Don't know why we're going to need a sofa, but every swanky pad requires a sofa of some description. It's gonna be swankiful. Oh yes. Cool. Alright, so let's go and find us some shards. Have I got my crystal wing on me? I have. Let's pop all this inside here, because we're not going to need any of that for today. And I think we are set. So let's look on the map, see where we haven't been. We haven't really been over this way. It looks like there's something over here, whatever that could be. Actually, I don't know what that is. It's a kind of a weird colour, isn't it? Huh. I wonder if that's a magic forest spot. Nah. I don't know. Maybe. It's kind of this way? Yeah. Alright, well let's get looky. Now I was actually originally going to use this for our place, and I started laying down these funky bricks. You have to get the nether bricks and then use the chisel on them, and you get these obsidian nether bricks. And it didn't work. It didn't really look that nice, and this place was too small. It's all beaten up. It was just easier to get a schematic, get a load of wood and stone, and make that guy. So I much prefer that. Yeah, I think it's going to work. I think it look nice. But I've also heard that Thaumcraft could be very much on the brink of release. Yes, which is another real thing you need for adventuring, isn't it? So we're probably going to get that in there, I think, which is going to be pretty nice. Oh no, that's not. Ah, that's those. I can't remember for the life of me what they're called, but it's those giant mountains. That's funky. I actually can't remember what this place is. Like jaded? No, it's not jaded. It's something. Let's have a look. He'll probably tell me if I look at these. Oh, is it the Crag Mountains? Is that what it is? Is it Crag Mountains? Let's have a look. Crag. Oh, it's just called Crag. I guess it's just Crag. Just Crag. Yeah. I don't know if we're actually going to find anything around here, though. It looks like it's genned in a little bit wonky-ish from over here. See, now this is probably where we had additional mods added in. Things change around. Because this crag obviously was meant to have a load of stuff in it, but it hasn't. So, yeah. But we'll kind of forget about that. That's the only problem when you have a test world like this. Stuff kind of does go amiss when bits and bobs get changed around. And that looks like some shards up there. Yes, it does. Alright, let's climb up here. I might use my dirty stick for this, actually. I think that's going to be the best way of doing it. Let's get our dirty stick out. And we would go up this way. So as far as new stuff to Thaumcraft, there has been a few new additions. Not a huge amount has changed between this and the previous version, but enough to make it kind of feel a little bit new. And with the addition of the warp, that just makes it, you know, a little bit more fun, doesn't it? Changes things around. A lot of people have been moaning about it, saying that they don't like it. But there are kind of ways around it, and you get some good stuff from it, you know? Some of the eldritch stuff is pretty cool. I think it's called eldritch. But some of that's pretty cool. But obviously we have to get well into our... I'm just going to leave those diamonds. I don't need those. Yeah, we have to get pretty far into all of the flux stuff before we can get the eldritch stuff. So we'll have to do that. Wow, this really genned a little bit weird from where I changed the world bits around. Look at that. Oh, is that a... is that one of those things up there? Is that a little dungeon hanging out the side? I think it is. I think that's a little dungeon. Oh no, that's one of the towers. Must have genned in a bit weird. Wow. There you go, guys. Don't do major updates on previous worlds because it's not going to go down very well. Probably not. No. Alright, let's try and find us a cave so we can find our stuff. A lot of this probably comes from the paleontology as well. I would be surprised. I wouldn't be too surprised because we can take these now and start getting our biofossils so we can make dinosaurs. Yes, dinosaurs. It's going to be amazing. I've I had a questionable discussion with someone of are dinosaurs natural? And I was like, well, you know what? They are natural. They are, definitely. And didn't really believe me. They were kind of saying that, you know, it's more of those, I don't really think they are natural. It's more to do with the fact that you just want dinosaurs. And I agreed. Yeah, it was. I just want dinosaurs. I don't... no mod pack should be without dinosaurs, right? That's what I think. I don't know about you guys, but I think every mod pack deserves dinosaurs, because dinosaurs are cool. They're awesome. So we got dinosaurs. Yes. And that should be in the version that went away as well, I think, the dinosaurs. So, yeah, that definitely makes it a little bit more interesting. Now, I haven't found any places around here for a good old mine, which kind of sucks. Let's keep looking over this way, see if we can find a shaft somewhere. It looks like there's something over this way. There's one of those big old greatwood trees here, so that's kind of handy. I might even take some of this wood, because we will need this at some point, won't we? So let's just grab a few logs, because it's going to be a thing. Our next wand upgrade is probably going to be greatwood. Yeah, there we go. We'll grab some of that. And cool, here we are. We found a nice cave. Let's get our way in here. And we'll grab some torches and put that away. and it goes to nowhere. Man, I have the worst luck when it comes to finding caves. Seriously, I have the worst luck. I just always find dead ends. Where's next? Have a look at my map. It looks like there's kind of something over this way. Maybe. I just look for weird places on the ground to see if I can find anything. There is a new rod in Britannia which allows us to scout out ores now as well. So maybe that would lead to areas that are kind of... If you find lots of ores, maybe there's going to be some mining to be done down there. Or a decent kind of mine shaft, maybe. So we'll have a play around with that at some point. I think it's slightly balked at the minute, the recipe, because I had a play around with it earlier and it kind of crashed me. But I'm sure that's something that's going to be really fixed, because Vasky's really, really fast and on the ball with that sort of stuff. So I would expect that to probably be working by the next episode. Let's have a look down here. Anything? No. What have we got? We got 6 shards. We've actually already got enough to make our thermometer. But I would like to get some more. That's a silver one over there as well. Let's go and grab some of that. And there's another one here. I don't know if these have nodes in them. I can't remember if they instantly spawn with nodes nowadays. They might do. I can't actually see anything, but I'm going to take some of the wood anyway. Because I like to keep a backup of this stuff. Because it comes in pretty handy and you need it for a lot of research and bits. So we'll hang on to that. And let's see if this place down here actually leads us to anywhere good. Hopefully it does. Yeah, let's have a look. And I think we found. might have found something. Oh, oh man! I just want a really nice mine shaft, and I'm getting nothing. What about down there? No. And it's getting to nighttime now, so all the bad guys are going to come out. What about over here? Huh. Doesn't look like we're going to find anything. Alright, I'm going to go and do some mining. Actually, this might be a little bit helpful. Wow, loads of these silverwoods are spawning in these flower biomes, garden biomes. Is this any better? Ah, this looks like a good place. Ha ha ha, yes! Alright, let's get rid of you guys. And that's most definitely a creeper guy over there. Oh, here we go. Here's all the shards. This is what I've been looking for. So let's grab a load of these. Now, I'm pretty sure when you start, you don't need to have loads of different types. I think you can use any shard for them. Oh, he's wearing the best hat ever. What was that? Oh, I just heard a peck. Where is he? I can hear him around here somewhere. Oh! There he is. Look at him grabbing all those things. Let's see if I can... Would you like a diamond, my friend? Would you like a diamond? Have a diamond? Oh! Oh, he's well up for it. Oh, I gotta make sure I'm not gonna get blown up, though. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't kill the peck. Oh, wow, he actually survived. What a guy. Let's trade some diamonds with him. Give him one at a time. What, nothing then. Does he not want diamonds? I would have thought he would have loved diamonds. Come on. Trade the things. How about one of those? No. A zombie head. No, he doesn't want that. Some great wood. Nope. Diamonds. I think they only really like gold, don't they? Yeah, he's traded enough. I got a load of diamonds though. Yeah, he just didn't give me anything more. Redstone? No. Wow, what a bad peck. I am so tempted to just to just beat him up and try and take my stuff back, but I'm just gonna... What a guy. I literally can't believe I gave him loads of diamonds and he won nothing for it. I think it's only gold. It might only be gold and things you can give to him, but he was just, wow, what a guy. That sucks. I'm not going to talk to him anymore. So let's get the rest of these. We've got our shards and then we'll head back to base and get the first couple of bits made so we can start doing our Thaumcraft. luckily, there's a decent amount of stuff around here. Let's have a look down here. At least we know they spawn around here as well, which is kind of handy. So, this is the place to come if we want them. And he's got a bow. What a guy. I think this could be most of our shards. Got. Just make sure in here. Yep, none down this way. Ha ha ha! More shards, nice. We're actually getting a pretty decent selection of them as well. Yeah, cool. We got loads of order shards. So we got 4 different types now, which is good. And there was more up here, was there? Some of the fiery ones. Have we got fire already? Oh, we haven't got fire already. Nice. So we've actually got a pretty decent amount here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we're only missing 1 more. And then we would have got the full bunch. Cool. Oh. So let's make sure, before we go back, that we've got all the ones we need. Let's take care of all these zombies. Firstly, though. There we go. And these ones, I guess. It's like a zombie pie. Okay. Right, guys. Let me look inside. Let me look inside my NEI, please. There we go. Hold on. What's happening? What in the world is that? Oh my god, I have no idea what that is! Why does everything sound weird? Is that a Thaumcraft thing? Oh my lord, I've never had one of these before. It looks kind of Thaumcrafty. Well, I haven't done any Thaumcraft. It is! Oh my god, it's an eldritch guardian. That's a dead eldritch guardian now. Oh my god, that scared the life out of me. Some ethereal essence. I actually had no idea those guys spawned. I know they could spawn if you have warp, but I've never actually really properly played with warp, so I had no idea what that was. I was just literally killing those guys, and my screen went a bit dark, and I was like, I wonder if I've, you know, sometimes when you go inside a different biome, your screen changes a little bit, like the sky goes a bit weird. I thought it was literally that. And then I could hear, you might not be able to hear it because my volume's a little bit down, but I could hear the stuff, and that was freaky. Alright, we're not going to get very far like this because all these guys are just going to keep swarming us. So let's try and make our way up like over here somewhere. We'll climb up the wall a little bit and then we'll get out our wing so we can go back to base. Yes, I think that's going to be a thing. It should be in here. Let's drop some ethereal essence, get out our wing, and poof. Good dams. Let's have a sleep. Wow, I literally can't believe that guy was there. I've never seen that before. That was cool. And he looked really cool as well. Like, he did a good job on him. Alright, let's put this stuff in here. So, our redstone, all that good stuff. Our iron. That guy ate all our diamonds. I probably shouldn't have given diamonds. Zombie heads. Let's put this in here. There we go. And our fossils can go in here because we're actually going to use those soonish. I want to go out and try and find myself an archaeology centre. I think we'll be able to find one of those somewhere. And we've got water shards. So we're going to want to take some stuff up with us that's going to be useful. So some coal, the rest of our iron. We'll take a load of iron, some diamonds. Because we're going to take all this up into our place. We're probably going to want a load of cobblestone. So we'll take a load of cobble. And what else are we going to need? Probably going to need some glass. So some glass. And some wood. Take some wood. Okay. And we're going to need a fast way of travelling up there as well. Did he eat? Oh, we did eat all of that as well. So you can place them around there as well. Nice. Cool beans. Yeah, so I'm going to do... I want to try and make this look a little bit nicer. I'm not a big fan of all the vanilla blocks. I think changing it around using some of the different blocks would be pretty nice. So that's going to be one thing I'm probably going to do between this and the next episode. So let's put all of our kind of Thaumcraft related stuff in there. And then all our additional kind of ores and bits can go in here. And in here we can have blocks. And random mob drops can kind of just go around here. A bit of salt. Some Botania flowers can go downstairs with me. So I guess the first thing for us really to do is gonna be to make our first, make our wand so we can get going. So let's go and do that, shall we? So we're gonna need a stick, we're gonna need a nugget, and we're gonna need a shard, and then we're gonna need a bookshelf so we can make that. So let's see if we've got a spare bookshelf lying around. We've got some books. That's good. Let's grab some... Oh, there we go. We got a spare bookshelf. Nice. Let's pop those in there. I'm going to need some gold nuggets. And a stick. Sweet. Actually, is it an iron-capped one nowadays? It might actually be an iron-capped one. I can't remember. I haven't played with it in ages. Let's cook this up. Let's have a look. I think it's an iron-capped one now you start with, isn't it? Yeah, 2 iron caps. Ah, cool. Alright, so there's those. 1. And let's grab another one of these. Cool. Bam. And that probably has to be placed, doesn't it? Boom! Our Thaumonomicon. Sweet! So this is going to be our... If you've never used Thaumcraft before, which is very unlikely, this explains all of the knowledge we need to know. So a lot like the Lexica Botania has everything to do with Botania in it, this has everything to do with Thaumcraft in it. If we have a look inside, we can read all of the cool stuff. See? Isn't that cool? And here it explains everything we need to know. One thing you're probably going to want to read about when you first get this, though, is you're probably going to read about warp, flux, and all things bad. Because warp explains all of the negative effects that you can get, and they are permanent. So you're going to want to watch out for those. And a little tip is if it's got this kind of stuff around it, that means that it's going to gain warp if you learn that. And some things you'll actually get warp from crafting, but most of it's just from learning. And if you get enough warp, then you'll get yourself a new tab around here. A super secret tab. That's super secret armor and things in it. Yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. Oh, this is from Forbidden Magic. Yeah, nice. Cool beans. Alright guys, well that's going to be that for today's episode. A little bit more of a walky one, I think, going around getting the bits. But at least we're now set up to be getting on with it in the next episode, I think. There isn't really too much else that we need to be doing. We need to make our thermometer, which is probably something I'll do off camera, because we only just need to make it, don't we? And then I'll go around and start looking at aspects, because we need 2 bits of gold, some glass, and some bits for that. So that's going to do the trick there. We haven't got any gold up here? We haven't. I need to go get some gold. Yeah. But I think we're set, so I'm pretty excited. I'm going to work on the place around this base, because at the minute it's still a little bit kind of blocky from where I dug it out. Like, there's all these kind of holes around here, like the bush like that, and around here. It just doesn't look very nice. So I'm probably going to dig this into the ground, because I got a thing at the minute about making stuff look like it's dug into the ground. Don't ask why, but I'm going to probably do that. Or I might knock all this down and have like some pads coming out around here, so... Because obviously if we're going to be doing Thaumcraft, we're going to need some places to be doing all of our runic matrix stuff and all that, so... Yeah, maybe we'll have some like pads coming out around the sides and bits. Held up by a giant hand. Yes! Power. Cool. Alright guys, I'll see you soon for another episode. Have yourself a great day. Have a good one. As always, let's have a look at my giant thing. Yes. Giant thing. And goodbye.